presentation our PBL, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Oi Febrianti Pasmasa Putri.
My name is Nina Khairulisa.
My name is Aziz Stephanie.
My name is Shiva Nurul Rizky.
My name is Arun Yuding Haryawansa.
Okay, table of content. Company identity will be present by OE. Accounting policy will be present by Gading and Shiva. Tax policy will be present by Ida. And proof of transaction will be present by Resti. First, I will explain about the general information of the company. Our company name is Polymo. Our company is engaged in the sales of staples, namely Kobe's staples, location at Jalan Tanah Abang, number 30 in Jakarta Pusat. Our company also has a tax ID and also a tax ID. If you want to contact our company, you can via email and telephone number available. Okay, next. Next, I will explain about the organizational structure of Polymo Company. At the very top, we see Dinda as the main director, then Shiva Nurul Rizky as the warehouse manager, Oi Febrianti Pasmasa Putri as the accounting finance, Resti Stephanie as the import-export specialist, Arun Gading Haryawansa as the marketing specialist, Putvita Sari as the warehouse staff, Rania Sukma as the accounting and finance staff, Arga Praswari as the operation staff, Clary Lawrence as the sales, Dirga Ismail as the shop employee. Okay, next slide will explain by Shiva.
Okay, today I will briefly explain the accounting policy applied in our company. One, basic for financial statement preparation. In my company, we use one, accrual basis and double entry bookkeeping. Two, accounting period. In my company, start on January 1st and ending on December 31. Next, reporting period. In my company, our financial report use Indonesia Rupiah or IDR. Next, fixed asset recognition and depreciation. We record these fixed asset if used for more than a year, and use of special and general journal. One, sales journal. Two, purchase journal. Three, cash receipt journal. And four, cash payment journal. Okay, next slide will explain by Daddy.
Okay. I will explain by accounting policies. First one is petty cash. We use the insurance system for petty cash estimated small below 1 million rupiah. And the second one is inventory policy. We use the perpetual method and weighted average. And the third, purchasing and sales policy. All purchases and sales are subject to VAT 11%, then from 12. And salary and wage policy, cash receipt must be recorded and deposited on the same day with valid document. Salaries are paid monthly on the 6th, and we comply with PPH 21 or PPH 26 regulation for tax deduction. And the last, financial statement presentation. An income statement using a multiple step forward and a balance sheet in T form. Not to financial statement implementing accounting method, we also use the gross method for recording both purchase and sales discount. The next step will be presented by Dinda Khairulisa.
Alright, now let me tell you guys a little bit about our tax policies. We had 5 pieces: value added tax, income tax 21 or 26, 3 is income tax 22, 4 is income tax 23, and last but not least, regional taxes and regional levies or PDRD. Now, what is value added tax? It basically means a value that a tax that will add value to what we're gonna be selling or what we're gonna sell. But so the formula is what we guys can see here. But for more easier accounting, we can use directly for 11% from the new regulations. For income tax 21 or 26, it's basically how we count for our employee salaries payment, and it's based on a tariff. The third is income tax 22, which is we had three subjects, which is import. For import, we use 2.5% because we had tax identifications. The second is export for 0%, and last but not least, for the government, we use 1.5%. For the fourth, income tax 23, because we only use service, we use the 2% from the regulations. And for regional tax, we had three objects, which is hotel, restaurant, and land and building. For hotel tax, for Jakarta itself, it is 10%. For restaurant, it is 10%, and also the same for land and building. It is also based on the new regulations set by the Jakarta government. And the next will be presented by Resti.
Okay, we will move to next slide. As what we can see, this is an example of cash payment proof, and the next we have example of cash receipt proof. The cash payment proof we fill with our information customer that buying our inventory, and the cash receipt proof we fill with our company buying another inventory. And the next slide. The next slide we have invoice proof and nominal proof. The invoice and nominal proof is filled with our sales transaction. Okay, that's all about our presentation. Thank you for all your attention.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh.